Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Bradley YT and welcome back to another crypto video. So today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum again. So we're basically just going to be doing an update from yesterday's video, and today is a very good day. Ethereum has broken out of the neckline of the triple bottom pattern, but I'll get into that after I've done a Bitcoin analysis. Bitcoin's not too far off breaking through this neckline. I think it'd probably be a matter of maybe over the course of tonight, potentially tomorrow. I think next week will be a good week for Bitcoin. But that's only if we do break through this neckline. So basically Bitcoin on the 45-minute chart, we have obviously broken through the support level here that we were currently in and trading on basically, but we've obviously broken to the downside, retested support of $20,700 around that point, and then we very quickly rebounded. Looks like the bulls want Bitcoin to break through this neckline basically. If we do this, we will be going up to around $25,000 initially. Initially, I can't get my words right again. But yeah, I do feel like that we could be breaking out. At the moment, on the 45-minute chart, we are in a bearish flag pattern. So as you can see here, these are the two lines that we should be trading between. If we do break towards the downside from here of this bearish flag pattern, then the potential will be coming back down to around $20,800. But obviously, I'm thinking that we could be hopefully we could be breaking towards the upside of this bearish flag pattern and retesting this resistance level here of $21,700. Once we do get to that point, though, we'll be very, very close to breaking out of this neckline, because we just need to break out of this point here. And then we're going to be going up to $25,000. That's what I think. Obviously, we're looking fine on the RSI. We are gaining a lot more volume on the MACD as well. So I do think that we should be trading sideways here for the next couple of hours, and then potentially breaking through towards the upside, breaking through this resistance here of $21,400, and then coming up to hopefully retest $21,700. That's what I'd like to see. But obviously the main thing I'd like to see is Bitcoin breaking through. I've just moved a support line. Oh, where was that? I'll have to adjust that. But yeah, basically, once you break through this neckline here for Bitcoin, then we should be coming up to around $25,000. The way I measured this was I went to the daily chart, looked at the pattern. So obviously this is the pattern here. You basically go up to the nearest breakout, which was this here, place it on this neckline here, and then that gives you the prediction basically. But I do feel like we should be coming up to around $25,100. That's only if we do break through this neckline, but I'm so happy that I predicted this was going to happen back on the 8th of July. So yeah, it's very good to see. So obviously we've created this double bottom pattern. I was hoping that we were going to break through here, but obviously we didn't. We got rejected at this resistance level here of $21,700. And then we obviously bounced all the way back to the downside to support of $19,000, and once we did that, we bounced all the way back up, and now we are currently trying to retest this neckline here of $21,700. So let's head towards the 1 hourly chart. If we look at the 1 hourly, what's happening here? So basically, this bearish flag pattern hasn't really formed yet. Obviously we need to wait for this candle here to close before it's a confirmed bearish flag pattern, but what I am seeing is that it is a bullish flag pattern. So if you look at this big red candle here, so this is our flag pattern here, so this would mean that we would be breaking through $21,700 if we do break towards the upside of this. Let's just adjust this candle here. So if we put this to the top of our bullish flag pattern, if we do obviously break towards the upside and close above this bullish flag, then we should be coming up to around $22,100. Once we do that, we are going to be going up pretty far for Bitcoin. Once we do that and close above this support level here of $21,800, we are going to be going all the way up to around $25,000. There should be a big green candle, which I'd like to see. So obviously, yeah, as you can see here, we are trading sideways in this bullish flag. Yeah, and I'm hoping that obviously we do just trade sideways for a bit, and then edge towards the top, and then obviously break out. That's obviously what we want to see. If you break to the downside potential would basically mean that we'll be coming back down to the next support level. So we'll basically be, if we break to the downside of this bullish flag, we'll be coming back down to support of $20,000, let's say $21,000. If we look at the 4 hourly chart, look at the 4 hourly. As you can see here, we've bounced off this support here, and we're obviously heading back up to resistance of 21,400. We did obviously break through today, and we hit around 21,500. But yeah, we are still trying to sort of get back up there, and yeah, break out of the neckline basically, which would be lovely to see for Bitcoin. There hasn't really been a pattern created just yet. Obviously, we have bounced out of this, but obviously we have recently, well, from last night, I think that we have broke out of this support level here of this ascending wedge. But yeah, let's head towards the 1 hourly. If we look at the 1 hourly, not 1 hourly, the daily, I'm getting confused. Obviously, like I showed you earlier, on the daily, we've obviously created this triple bottom pattern. We've retested support. We've obviously bounced back up, followed the support line, and we are on target to break through this neckline. I just hope it happens. Obviously, we need to break out of the bullish flag pattern on the 4 hourly chart first for continuation towards the upside. Once we do that, we should be coming up to around 22,100 and then breaking through. Let's just confirm that again. I can't remember what that was. So bullish flag pattern, not on the 4 hourly, it's the hourly. If we look at the hourly, yeah, around $22,100. If we do break out, that means we break through the neckline. Once we close above that neckline, we are going all the way up to around $25,000. That's just my prediction. Other YouTubers might have different predictions, but that's just what I predicted. So that's obviously what I would like to see. But it looks like we are obviously heading towards the upside, and we should be coming up towards that neckline and hopefully breaking through. If we head towards Ethereum, Ethereum did break through the neckline today, which I was very happy about. I did want to place a trade, but I was trying to put money onto the exchange that I use, and it was getting declined. And for some reason, my bank's not liking these exchanges at the moment, which is obviously not a very nice thing. But I mean, I missed out. But obviously, there's more opportunities to have. Ethereum should be pumping back towards the upside soon, because my prediction is $1,500. So I do feel like because we broke through this neckline, once this daily candle closes above the neckline, then hopefully we should continue towards the upside for continuation basically. If we look at the 45-minute, this is the chart that we are currently on. So as you can see, we are in a bearish flag pattern within a bullish flag. So let me just draw that out for you. This is the bullish flag pattern. No, that's not it. The bullish flag pattern was this. It was this candle here. Obviously, we broke into the downside, but now we're pumping back up. So let's look at the bearish flag pattern, which is currently happening right now. So this is the bearish flag pattern that's happening on the 45-minute chart. If we look at the downside potential first, the downside potential would be if we do break below this bearish flag pattern, then we should be coming back down to support level of $1,280 for Ethereum. If we break towards the upside, happy days. We should be hopefully basically getting to the target that I predicted once we broke out the neckline. So if we break out of this bearish flag, this small bearish flag pattern here, the upside potential will be this big green pump, this big green candle here. Oh my god, I can't get my words out. Yeah, so this big green candle here would be the upside potential if you break out of this bearish flag pattern, which would then mean once we break out of this, then we should be coming all the way up here and retesting this level here of $1,500 for Ethereum, which is what I predicted. I predicted 1,523. So we should be hitting around those levels once we do break out, and it does look like we are heading towards the upside, which is very, very nice to see. Where's the MACD gone? I have no idea. There it is. So as you can see on the MACD, we've got a mass amount of volume, which is very nice to see. Obviously, it has decreased a tiny bit, but that's obviously because we've had that big pump, and obviously some people have probably had trades on from this support level here of $1,190. So they've obviously made profit, and they've obviously sold as well. So obviously now we've sort of come back down, and now we're trading sideways. Hopefully we do break out of this bearish flag pattern. If we look at the 1 hourly chart, as you can see, it is still a confirmed bearish flag pattern here on the hourly as well. Let's just check to make sure the upside potential's the same. It's a little bit less. Let's just check that. There we go, move that. So basically, if we do break out of this on the 1 hourly chart, we should be getting up to around $1,490. So yeah, around $1,500, which is what I have predicted from the daily chart. So it's very nice to see that we are heading towards the upside for Ethereum, and I'm also very happy that I predicted what was going to happen. Basically, I predicted it on the 8th of July, or around the 8th, basically when we hit the top of the double bottom pattern. I thought we were going to get rejected, which we did, and then we obviously broke to the downside, hit support, and then we've come back up, and we've broken through the neckline, which is very, very nice to see. We are so close to breaking out of this bearish flag pattern, but what we do need to do is break out, close above it, then that's confirmed that we are going to continue towards the upside, and we are going to have another break towards the upside. So hopefully we do see another green candle like this on top of this bearish flag, which means that we should be coming up to around $1,500, which is absolutely perfect. If we head towards the 4-hourly chart, as you can see here, we've obviously pumped towards the upside. So basically, we hit the neckline here, got very quickly rejected at $1,286, and we've come back down to support. Once we hit support of $1,196, we've then bounced back up all the way up to around $1,428. So let's measure that for you. So if you did place a trade here, you would have gone up. Yeah, it went up about 20%. So obviously, if you had a leverage position on, you would have made some nice money. So well done to you. So yeah, it's just very nice to see. Obviously, it hasn't created a pattern just yet on the 4-hourly, but once this candle closes, there will be a new candle that opens next to it. So hopefully that would mean that we would create a bullish flag on the 4-hourly as well. But we're just at the moment going off of the 1-hourly chart. Let's head towards the daily chart. The daily chart for Ethereum. This is the triple bottom pattern, which I predicted. Obviously, my lines were different. I'm not sure when I drew this. This was probably on the same day. This was probably about the 8th of July or around that time. But as you can see, we created a double bottom pattern, which was this. So once we double bottom pattern, and we obviously got very quickly rejected from this resistance level here. So that's when I said that we should come back down, retest support down here, and then come all the way back up. So we are on target for $1,500 Ethereum, which is very, very nice to see. As you can see, the volume is heading back up again in this direction. So obviously we've had this. So obviously we started down here of support, come up, which is this here, come back down, come up, come down, and now we are coming back up. So I'm hoping that it just sort of creates the same sort of thing, and then we just go boom. We got all the way up towards the upside of $1,500. There are other YouTubers predicting different amounts. You can always check their YouTube channels out as well, but this is just the way I've done it. I've gone on the daily, and then obviously you can see that it's created a bullish pattern here, which is the triple bottom pattern. So you basically, from where the pattern started, you come all the way back to where there was a last pump, which was this. So you grab this candle here, and then you place it down by the neckline, which was here. So that's obviously how I got my prediction. So that's how you do it basically. On any sort of patterns that you see, if you see a bullish flag pattern or if you see a bearish flag pattern, this is what you do. So if we head back towards the hourly chart, so as you can see, we created a bullish flag pattern here, or a bearish flag pattern. Once you have seen that this pattern has created, you go to, so the downside potential would be the nearest red candle basically, and then you'd place that underneath the bearish flag, and then the nearest green candle would be your upside potential. That's as easy as that. So if you wanted to learn how to read charts, that's how you do it. You can go online, you can look up bullish patterns, and you can look up bearish patterns, and then you can go on to TradingView. Then you can obviously see if you can find any patterns. Get the internet browser up with the different patterns, the bullish patterns, the bearish patterns. Then you can obviously go on to TradingView, and then obviously see what patterns that you can find. Then you can also practice predicting it if you say if you found a bullish flag pattern, or in this instance you find a bearish flag pattern, have a look at that, look at the nearest downside potential and the nearest upside potential, and then that's how you predict it. Obviously don't spend any money, don't obviously do any trading, just practice on TradingView and just see if you can do it. I mean, obviously I did it and it's very easy to do, and you can teach yourself very, very easily. Obviously you can watch YouTube channels as well, which I probably would recommend doing as well. But yeah, just do that. I mean, obviously we are heading towards the upside for Ethereum. Bitcoin will be late to the party, but hopefully by tomorrow or Monday we should be breaking out and we should be at around $25,100 by next week. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you slap that like button and make sure you also subscribe. Thank you to the new subscribers as well, which I have seen. I do appreciate you and I do appreciate it. Let's try and get to 50 subscribers. Anyway, I'm going to go. I hope you all have a nice rest of the day, and I will see you on the next one, which will be tomorrow evening. Peace.